Hello, good evening, and welcome. No music. I am back with another art. Back with another art. Oh, yes, I look the same in a lot of different videos because I'm just shooting everything all at once. Alrighty, I have a nice fat all right here. So I'm just gonna run through the books quickly, tell you the name of the books, tell you the name of the author, and this is my book all for this week. All of these books I got at the Salvation Army, and I got all of them I got from the Salvation Army. So the Salvation Army had a book sale. It was off of all books. So you pick up a book for 99 cents, you'd pay 49 cents for it. If you pick up an hardcover book, which is $1.99, you'd pay 99 cents for it. Alright, so here we go. First book up, Shirley Connelly, Golden Malicious. Golden Malicious. I got this book, but it's the book 4, so I probably have to say if I can find other 3 books before I start reading this one, if I decide to read it. If not, I'll probably do something else with it. And this one is The Mirror of Merlin by T.A. Barron. The Mirror of Merlin by T.A. Barron. Never seen that book or heard anybody talk about it, but next book up, Sour Apples by Shirley Connelly. It's an orchard mystery, and Meg Corey is the owner of an orchard and she lives in Gransford. She has made friends and her relationship is eating up, but she keeps finding bodies all over the town. Next book up, and it says it includes recipes, so you know I love a book with a recipe. Another book is Sinister Sprinkles by Jessica Beck. And welcome back to Donut Arts, where the coffee is hot, the donuts are fresh, and the weather outside is frightful. If you like donuts, and who doesn't, you will love this mystery series by Leslie Meiser. Alrighty. Okay. This book, another book, The $1 Million Deception by R.M. Johnson. Is an Essence best-selling author of The $1 Million Divorce. I picked this up first, and then I think I found The $1 Million Divorce. When readers last closed the book on Nate Kennedy's scheming had backfired, and he not only lost a great fortune in a messy divorce, but his wife ended up with the very man he paid off to seduce her into infidelity. Now 4 years later, it's time for payback. So here we go with the payback. You scheme and you lose. Why you wanna do a payback? I don't understand it. Okay. And as I said, I think I picked up this one also. It's The $1 Million Divorce, which is the prequel to the one I just mentioned before. Successful business entrepreneur Nate Kenny is thrilled to marry the beautiful and intelligent Monica, chiefly because it means he cannot fulfill his long-time dream of having a family. While he isn't happy about it, he agrees with Monica to wait 3 years before trying for pregnancy. Once those 3 years are up and the couple discovers that she is unable to bear children, any love he once felt for Monica is gone, and Nate wants out of the marriage. Alrighty. Next book, She Ain't the One by Mary B. Morrison and Carl Weber. She Ain't the One. After a rocky marriage, irresistibly seductive Jay Crawford is ready for a new woman and a new challenge. It doesn't take him long to discover both in one fine package Ashley Anderson with a face and body that scream sex. She's just what he's looking for. Hard to get, feisty, and freaky. Yeah. But he'd never suspect just how freaky. Yeah. Freaky ones will always get you. Another book. I found this one. It says it's a national bestseller. And if anybody remembers when the Today Show used to have the book club, a couple of years ago when the book club was the hottest thing around, you know. It's from Raising Fences, A Black Man's Love Story by Michael Datcher. D-A-T-C-H-E-R. Michael Datcher. When Michael Datcher was growing up in inner city Los Angeles, fatherlessness was the one thing he had in common with his friend. Every night their mothers returned home exhausted after working overtime to put food on the table, and they didn't have to speak a word to let their sons know the truth. Men were not to be trusted. What a thing to grow up in. I wonder if he's gonna become a man that is not to be trusted, or a very trusted man. Yeah, as soon as I turn the lights on, here we go. Okay. If you remember a couple months back, I always say if you remember, I previously picked up a book in the dollar store called Full Figure. It was saying named Full Figure. I didn't know that there was more than one. I found two more. Full Figure by Carl Weber presents Full Figured Plus Size Divas. These are written by Brenda Hampton and L.A. Jill Hunt. Age is just a number, and whoever said that full-figured women don't know how to bring fire to a relationship was sadly mistaken. Fire! And Full Figure 2, I guess this was 1, and then this is 2, and then he realized, oh, people actually buying them, so he wrote another one, Full Figure 3. And this installation is written by Alexis, Nicole, and Trista Russell. I hope it's Trisha, not Trisha. Simone Davenport is a 22-year-old college senior who has set herself up for a very secure future, but all her achievements feel more like a duty than a labor of love. Her true love is singing, but she doesn't believe her plus-size figure could ever be diva material. She settles for fading into the background. It takes the help of Jalen Richards, the handsome new choir director, to not only unlock her talent and try to bring her into the spotlight, but to unlock her heart. Alrighty. Pick this one up also is another Eric Jerome Dickey, and this is Drive Me Crazy. I'm just adding this to my collection, but I think I had read it before. I reread it again, so it's going into my read pile. I think I read it. I'm not sure if it was last month or this month, but it went into my read pile, so that counts towards my 100 read in 2017. And I bought this book of Amazon Marketplace. It's Passionate Thirst by Cameron Dean. One taste leaves her wanting more. I had some credits, so I used it to get this book. I think I read the first book in this, or the second in the series. I read this book. This book, Luscious Cravings. I read that one already, so I'm going to read Passionate Thirst. Alrighty, so those are all the books in my book haul for today. I want to thank you all for coming in, and I do swap my books on Book Mooch. So if you're on Book Mooch, you can join me there, and check over what I have for swap. I swap my books after I finish reading them. Some of them I swap before I read them. So you can check my list over on Bookmooch to say if you would like one of my book, and I will send that book along to you. Sorry, excuse me. And I'll send that book out to you. So join me on Bookmooch. Join me on here when I do my haul, and be well, be blessed, and thank you for watching my haul video of books that I want to read. Come back in again with me soon, because I'll be doing my to be read, which everything seems to be late this month because I've been so busy. Alrighty, so be well, be blessed, and I'll see you again.